And so there will always be a scar here. There will always be a scar on the city. But it does represent the fact that healing takes place, and scars take a long time to completely heal.
Good evening from Mel Lastman Square. For 41 days, this is where many Torontonians came to grieve and heal as a memorial site was left here following that tragic van attack. John Tory was among some of the attendees who was present at the special ceremony here at Yonge and Finch, the site of that van attack that claimed the lives of 10 people and injured another 16. It's been 41 days since Yonge and Finch suffered the unimaginable, and tonight a closing ceremony removing the memorial sites along the area as the city and community continues to heal.
It's not a bad neighborhood, just somebody came to our neighborhood and did a bad thing.
Healing hasn't been easy for those who witnessed the carnage left behind along Yonge and Finch on April 23rd. Today's closing ceremony for many is yet another step in Torontonians coming together.
Wanted to be here just to show that we're still there to support, and it's still something that's at the back of our minds, and and it helps with the closure of the call for us as well.
Torontonians showed up in droves day after day, adding to the memorial sites at Olive Garden Park and Mel Lastman Square, from flowers to candles to messages and photos of the 10 victims who died.
When bad things happen to us, we get up off the ground quickly and dust ourselves off and go and help other people and go and show that we care about each other. We will examine some of the hatred that led to this another time, because it's very important we should. But people responded with their hearts, and that's what you'd expect from Torontonians.
Though today's event is being called a closing ceremony, there still isn't much closure for the thousands who call this area home.
It's been tough. I can't even put it into words, and I can't imagine what the direct families and friends feel if we feel this way. But it's just nice to see that regardless of whether you knew the people or not, the whole community felt it. We still do. We always will.
The city and community is working towards archiving the sites where many came to grieve, heal, and pay tribute in these last 41 days, disposing of the expired flowers and preserving photos, artwork, and messages many left behind.
Just tremendous generosity and courage and empathy, kindness, resilience, hope, every kind of good quality you can think of, you have seen at this spot here every day and at Mel Lastman Square.
In its place, a temporary plaque will remain at the memorial site as a reminder of that dark day and how Torontonians came to support one another.
In the face of such ugly hatred, there's also a sign of community coming together, faith groups community coming together, different ethnicities and cultures coming together to show the rest of the world how Canadians and more importantly Torontonians respond when we're faced with tragedy.
And friends and family of some of those victims were also in attendance at the memorial sites here today. Now, these sites are being managed by grassroots volunteers here in the community. As mentioned, the city is now working towards having more permanent memorials at both locations. They will be consulting with the families and friends of the victims. They're also looking for input from the community and the city, members of the community. No timeline has been provided.